Warm, inviting. Meet Sam. Sam runs a bustling neighborhood bakery, and for years, most early mornings start exactly like this. But lately, the peaceful routine has been interrupted. The cost of essential ingredients like flour and butter has spiked, and the bakery is losing money every single day. This diagram outlines the harsh choice Sam has to make. Down one path, Sam can switch to a very cheap supplier, but that supplier is known for having unsafe working conditions. Down the other path, Sam can keep buying safe ingredients, but will have to double prices on loyal customers just to break even. Both options end in failing. Sam either supports bad labor practices or drives the bakery out of business entirely. To find a way out of this trap, we can use a set of tools called traditional ethics. Think of them as 4 different pairs of glasses you can put on to look at the exact same problem from a new angle. Ethical business decisions rely on logic rather than a vague gut feeling. The answer Sam finds depends entirely on which of these lenses is being used. Let's have Sam try on the first pair, the calculator glasses. Philosophers call this approach utilitarianism. This math shows an action is ethical if it brings the greatest good to the greatest number. Through this lens, choosing the cheap supplier is a massive positive gain for the neighborhood, but it completely ignores the workers enduring unsafe conditions for those supplies. So Sam takes off the calculators and puts on the shields. This is rights-based ethics. Under this theory, the math doesn't matter. A business has a strict requirement to respect basic human rights and dignity, regardless of how many people benefit from ignoring them. Looking through the shields, safe working conditions are non-negotiable. Sam cannot use the cheap supplier, even if avoiding them makes hundreds of customers angry about the price of muffins. These views clash. One focuses on the best outcome for the crowd, while the other protects a strict boundary for the individual. Let's try the third lens. These are the scales, representing justice and fairness. This demands that the rewards and risks of doing business are divided fairly among everyone involved. The chief supplier tips the scales. It is unfair for factory workers to bear all physical risk, while Sam's bakery collects the financial reward. Finally, Sam picks up the mirrors. This is virtue ethics. This lens looks inward. Instead of asking about rules or outcomes, it asks about moral character. Looking in the mirror, Sam has to ask, what kind of person am I? And what kind of trustworthy, caring culture do I want to build for my staff? If Sam values honesty and care, then the decision is made. Exploiting other safety doesn't fit the character of a person who cares. While the first 2 lenses evaluated the action itself, justice and virtue look at the fairness of the whole system and the character of the leader running it. These 4 perspectives interlock. When Sam looks through all of them at once, the blind spots disappear, and the best path forward becomes clear. Sam finds a resolution. The bakery will raise prices slightly, but Sam will be completely transparent with the customers, explaining that the extra cost ensures every ingredient is sourced safely and fairly. This compromise works because it satisfies every lens. Being honest builds a trustworthy character. Refusing the dangerous factory protects human rights, and keeping the bakery open serves the neighborhood. Sam's decision only worked because the community agreed to support the higher price. This realization leads to a broader group of ideas called normative theories, which look at the duties a business has to the world outside its own walls. These theories suggest that a business is like a guest in a neighborhood. It is allowed to operate because it follows the rules and helps the community. This means looking past just the owners to consider everyone, the customers, the environment, and the common good. The decisions are rarely easy, but the next time you face a choice where every option seems to have a downside, which of the 4 lenses will you reach for first?